Wait, he left the call? Oh.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, backspace. Who are you? Wow, so you backed out and you came back, Vex? What was
You're now
that?
talking to a multi-million-dollar fucking CEO.
Who's that?
Well, Ice is the CEO. I'm not a CEO.
Who is he?
The COO.
Yeah, well, I guess that could be my title.
What?
For $1.
Well,
Hi.
I've never met you, so hi, nice to meet you. Are we on,
Nice
we're on
to-
stream?
Yeah, we're on
Yes.
stream. Don't worry. Don't spill any kind of beans.
You said a bit like Sniper Wolf, like a tiny bit like Sniper Wolf.
Sniper Wolf? No. God damn it, no. So are you still in the scene?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
What do you mean? Yes.
Well, you know I'm like not a streamer, right?
No, you're not. But like, are you involved in the back scenes of the background?
Yeah, I would say that I'm pretty involved in the background.
You loved by who?
You know? I manage
You
a lot
still
of
manage?
streamers. I manage like 40 streamers.
40 streamers? You can handle that many streamers?
By myself, yeah. Yeah, all I do
Damn,
is...
how do you do that? That's crazy.
Well, you just don't sleep. That's
Wow.
how that works. I mean, also, Jacob
How do
is,
you
So,
manage
you want
them?
Grimoire
Like,
in
what do you
the
do?
streamer house,
Wait, say again?
Longer, more.
No, shut up, Vex. What do you? How do you manage them? What do you do?
That's a kind of a tough question. It's different with everybody.
Okay,
right?
so let's say a small streamer. How do you manage them?
Well, they have a mental breakdown. He has to go to their house and
Like, do you get partnerships for them, or like, what do you do?
Well,
What's
it
there to
depends.
manage?
Like, so, like 2 years ago, if you said, "Hey, can you get me Twitch partnered?" the answer would be yes. Now I think it would be no, because I think Twitch kind of hates Ice and probably
Right.
hates me. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, 2 years ago, getting people partnered was easy. I don't know. So what do I do for a small streamer? Here, I'll give you an example from Miskiff, right? So
yeah,
I watched one of Miskiff's videos. I thought he was a little genius, and I still think he is.
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, hey, Ice, watch his video on stream. That video blows up. Then I'm like, Greek, watch this video on stream. And then I talk to Miskiff all the time. And I'm like, you should make a video based on these streamers that I know that'll promote you.
That's crazy.
And Miskiff kind of blows up. And he deserves to blow up because he's really good. And then Miskiff is like, I'm not sure if I want to do YouTube videos or
and
be
he
a
blew
streamer.
up and he ditched the
So
CX network.
you
dude.
just
But he did blow
tell
up. He's doing really
him
well on
tell
Twitter.
him to show a clip on Ice's stream, and you get 20% for that.
I've gotten $0 from Miskiff. No, I don't,
Really? So you manage for free?
sometimes, yeah. Some people
Oh,
like
that's so sweet. Wait, hold on.
to do take his money.
Wait.
Doesn't make sense.
So you manage for free is what you're saying?
For Miskiff, I did, yeah.
Aw,
I mean,
that's so
I really
cute.
liked his content, right? So
Uh-huh.
like, I wanted him to blow up. So like you're asking me what I do. That's like one example. Is Miskiff.
So do you actually get 20% from Ice? This is on stream, by the way.
I do not get 20% of Ice.
What do you? How
You get
much do you get?
30%.
You get 30?
I get all of it. I own Ice.
That's
because I
not
release
funny.
puppet.
We're being serious right now.
Yeah, he's my puppet. I get all of his money.
No,
I get all of his
listen.
goblin shekels.
Just be honest for a moment.
Do you want me to be honest? I've lost close to 80 grand on Ice.
You think you deserve that money?
Do I deserve to have the 80 grand that I lost back? Yes.
How did you lose it?
Well, on YouTube, most people don't seem to remember on Twitch when he wasn't making money. You know, I bought a bunch of equipment for him, and I paid for him to go on trips, and even just like miles that he puts on your car, or all the cameras he broke in the first like 5 months, or you know. Or like
Why did you give him 80K?
It's 80K over a year, right? It's like kind of a small investment to give somebody.
So
How
were,
did you
the
meet
initial investor
him?
into Ice.
You
You
just
saw he was talented and you wanted to put your money there.
Yeah, I also thought that he could blow up the IRL section, right? Which is something that
He
did not
did.
happen on Twitch, right? So, and Twitch tried, like they tried a couple times, right? Like they paid for people to go to Japan and all that stuff. So, yeah, no, I just thought Ice was a good candidate.
Are you still upset
And
about
he was.
that?
I'm not upset about anything. I work with Ice. What are you talking about?
No, but are you upset with that 80K?
Not at all. Ice is one of my favorite influencers.
All right, so can we get Grimoire on the RV trip? Like,
No, I
think
don't
that
want to
would-
go to RV trip. It's fucking disgusting. Nobody showers
Yes,
there.
it
There's
is.
nowhere
It's
to
little-
shit, and it's fucking. The smell is vile.
Did you watch the RV trip? Because
Yeah, I've seen it. Everybody,
I was on it. There was
Yeah.
no smells, and people did
I
shower.
heard people saying that it was disgusting.
I mean, there was definitely a 3-hour period where we were looking for an RV park to refill the water tank, but that was like one 3-hour period out of 6 weeks. I thought the RV trip was awesome. That was one of my favorite times hanging out with Ice. Yeah, that was fun.
They were actually amazing to watch, man. I showed them to my dad, and my dad's like, "What the fuck?" And then I explained it. He's like, "Wow."
Wait, hold on.
Ask him if HES
Ask
still in a
him.
coupled
Wait, can I
relationship
ask
with
you
Ari
this?
and Nina.
I'm sorry. Can I? Somebody ask him why he kicked Brandon. Is that okay to ask?
Why I kicked Brandon?
Yeah.
Brandon is. I mean, Ice talks about it, but like he's like kind of. I don't know. He doesn't talk about it that much, and I think if I talk about it, Brandon might attack Ice. So it's probably not a good idea. But
right, I don't think anyone should talk to Brandon, right? If you're on the CX network, right?
But no, it's not like that. I'm saying like Brandon attacks people when you mention his name. He's like Brandon has some mental issues, and like he actually thinks the Reddit like tries to ruin his life and stuff. That's not accurate.
You think he's not pretending, and that's like real?
Yeah, kind of.
That's real. He's the same on and off camera. Right?
Yeah.
And then like on the RV, like every time that I went off the RV, he'd like come outside and be like, "Hey man, you should be my manager," and like he'd bum cigarettes off me. And by the way, over the course of like a day, like this doesn't sound like a big deal, but over the course of like 6 weeks, like he probably bummed like $500 worth of cigarettes and like begged me to buy him food every day. And like this is all off camera, and it just after a while it gets on your nerves, dude. And he's like, "Dude, you should kick Asian Andy from the network. Like he's just a leech. It should be me and Paul's network. Like we're the guys that run this thing. And like just sign me, bro. You know we can get the views. Like sign me. I can sell merch. Like I run LA. Like just that attitude after like 6 weeks is just I couldn't handle it.
He's very destructive.
Do you think something bad would happen to me if he like started talking to me?
No.
Probably not.
He has no business sense.
Yeah.
Do you think he would hurt me?
You know, like it like the Brandon stuff is like so hard to explain because it's like, you know, while you're living in the RV, like Samantha, some random girl that we kicked off the RV.
Yeah.
Like he was like defending her nonstop. And then he looks at chat and Reddit and realizes that they hate her, and then out of the middle of nowhere just switches. He's just like, "Fuck Samantha, kick her off the RV." But literally 10 minutes earlier, he's like, "Nah, this is my girl, man." So he really caters to like Reddit and chat to the point where like he'll attack anyone at any time. Like when Sam was loved the first RV trip. Like I was on it. I remember looking at Reddit. Like Sam was loved. And then the second that Brandon saw a hint of like people attacking him, he just started calling him a rapist like every 5 seconds.
But I mean, isn't that kind of true? I mean, Sam isn't like the best person. Like he did shit.
I don't know what happened with his allegations, but I know there was never a court case, so like I don't know how to respond to that. If you ask me my personal thought, I don't think Sam is a rapist. He got laid like 10 times on the RV trip, and it's not like he's like persuading these girls. Like the girls are like, "Are you Sam Pepper?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, let's go. Let's get a hotel. I'll go suck your dick." This happened like 10 times. I don't see a reason why Sam. And by the way, I think Sam is, and I don't mean this in offense to Sam, but I think Sam is less popular now than he was in his heyday, right? Yeah. So like,
sure.
I think girls are throwing stuff at him left and right back in his heyday too. Like I don't think Sam has a problem getting laid, but that's my personal thing. I have no clue what happened 5 years ago.
Don't you think is a bit do you think he's actually 30? By the way, he's lying about his age.
He did
he's
lie
30.
about his age.
He's 30, right?
Okay, he lied about his age as a meme, but if you Google him, yeah, he's 30.
But he said I told him that I googled it, and he's like, "Oh, the fans edited."
Yeah, that's a meme. He's
that's
just
a meme.
Trying to...
Okay, thank you,
When's
sir.
the next RV trip planned, Brent? Approximately?
I don't know. So tomorrow I'm going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, looking at an RV. It's not really an RV. It's like kind of a military truck.
Okay.
I
really think you should take Grimoire.
I don't want to go to RV trip. I want to do something else, but not RV
She's
trip.
never interacted with any of the CX people in person.
I don't want to do RV trip. I want to do something else.
In fucking PC stream, take her to do something.
Fuck you, Vex. Look at you first.
Visa. Is that what you want?
Look at yourself first. I'm gonna get a visa and I'm coming.
Look at myself. I was in London yesterday.
Good for you. Okay.
Are you getting like a travel visa, or are you? Yeah. Oh,
What
okay.
else? Yeah. I'm not gonna be there for long. If I am coming over, it's like for a month. Would that be okay?
You just completely cut out. I have no clue what you just said.
If I come over for a month, would that be all right with you?
Sure. I mean, in his current place, probably not, but in the mansion, yeah.
Wait, why not in his current place? Oh, I would just get that place for myself.
Oh, okay, then sure. Come whenever you want. You don't even have to ask. I just lets people in his house.
Isn't that a little bit fucked up?
Why is that fucked up? I think it's the first part about it.
To like let anyone in, anyone, absolutely anyone.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that, Grimoire? It's like pretty smart.
I think
but that's so scary.
He's built a network and got a $2 million deal because he did just that.
So when is the mansion happening?
I mean, we're trying to get it for the 10th, but somewhere between December, like somewhere in December.
Really?
Hopefully. I mean, honestly, like it's kind of weird to put a date on it because like they could just say
There's
no,
no money.
or no, we have money. I mean, we have money, like, but it's more or less like.
So, like, realistically, like January, maybe February, right?
It could be in those months, sure. But I mean, it's actually more than that. Like, if the fans find the house and they call every realtor, like they could stop the deal from happening, or like that's definitely happened to us. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. So hopefully, sometime in December, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a question for you, Brent. Do you think, because the end of my semester is in December, do you think I should put my final semester of university on hiatus?
Yes.
And just go chill in LA?
Fuck yeah! We're going together then. What do you think
Crazy
about
shit's gonna go down.
Evan?
I like Evan.
I think he's a really
Wait,
nice
Vex,
guy.
hold on. Pause. I'm talking to CEO. Well, not CEO.
No, I'm definitely not the CEO. Evan, I don't really know what's happening with Evan. I'm looking on Reddit or whatever. Or like I've heard some stuff from Jacob, but it seems like Evan. How do I put this? I don't think Evan knows what it's like to be a 10-person streamer or stream to 100 people, and I think he really takes for granted starting with like 500 to 1,000 viewers because that climb takes 6 months. Like from 10 viewers to 100, 100 to 200. Like it's a grind. And like for him to just like toss that in the trash is kind of...
As in being on the CX network, tossing that out, or...
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, go to Twitch. Like, Twitch is a good platform. Have fun. Do whatever. But like, to talk trash about somebody who's helped you...
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, to
it's pretty fucked up. Like... actually fucked up.
Yeah,
so,
I even said that to him, and he's like, how's that fucked up? I don't understand. Like, we're like, no morals. Like,
Evan's
I helped
really
him
nice guy.
out, and then he like got his fucking clout, and he's like, see, I'm going to Twitch because I can't grow on here. It's ridiculous.
No, Evan's a really nice guy, but I just think he saw more opportunity in Twitch than the network.
Well, then he should have stayed there then. Like, don't you see it?
He's succeeding on Twitch.
Hang
Let
on.
him.
Let's clarify the situation. I don't care if he goes to Twitch. That's not relevant. Like, if he wants to go to Twitch, that's cool, right? Like, Miskiff is on Twitch, and I love Miskiff, and I have no hard feelings about him being on Twitch, right? Like, Twitch is a good platform. So, go on Twitch. That's fine. What's fucked up is to leave the CX network and then talk shit about it and then join Twitch.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like, getting a start is so hard in this business. Like, dude, like, most people, like, a poll makes it look easy. Politics, like a random poll.
It does not look easy. No, I mean, maybe to some people, but yeah.
It's not easy. Like, going from even 100 to 1,000 viewers, dude, that could take you a year. Like, and you're not making money during this time. Like, ICE is literally giving people an opportunity to make money and get viewers. And if you want to grow as a streamer, grow as a streamer. Come up with your own ideas. Like, do your own project. Like, that's something Evan really didn't do. Evan's like, I'm going to do a project. I'm going to go to New York, and I'm in New York. And it's like, well, that's not a project, man. That you're streaming in New York. Like, there's nothing cool about this. There's nothing unique about it. But as far as Evan as a person, I like Evan. He's fun. He's a good dude. And once he's banned on Twitch, he'll probably come back.
You think? No, don't let him in. That would just like to fucking give him a lesson. He shouldn't be back if he crawls back.
I mean, what's the lesson learned there?
As in, like, you don't back out. Like, you don't fucking get some clout from CX Network, then say, fuck CX Network, go on Twitch, and then, he notices he's not growing, and then he's gonna come begging to be back on the network. I don't think he should get that opportunity.
He might not come back to the network, but he definitely will go back to YouTube, right? Like,
But would he
once he's
go
been
there?
on Twitch, where's his other option?
Without the network. I mean,
I think
streaming
Evan's gonna
on
succeed
Twitch is like
I really do.
better. As in, like
Evan-
if you don't have a network like this.
Evan could succeed on Twitch, but also Twitch is a very hard platform to succeed on. I think Evan is, Miskiff is succeeding because of a lot of reasons. Like, Soda Poppin likes him, Greek likes him, E-Rob likes him. Like, he's in a really good social circle.
Yeah.
Evan has nobody on there, right? Like, who, other than Ice, like, who's promoting him? Like,
Damn.
and no offense to Evan, but I don't think his content is unique enough to stand out on Twitch. Twitch is a hard platform, man. Like, really, really hard. It's a difficult platform to grow on.
Somebody said there's no end game to these delusions. Streaming is not a real job for 99% of the streamers. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a job?
I think that guy's very close to accurate, yeah. I mean, dude, like, most people are not going to succeed. Just as much as most YouTubers aren't going to succeed.
Damn.
But, I mean, like, there's a certain level that you can't fail afterwards. Like, I don't see, like, I don't see Ice dying anytime soon or, like, his stream just crashing. I mean, even, man, if you have 5,000 viewers, that's a pretty good job. Like, so even if Ice lost 90% of his viewers, he'd still have a real job, right? So, but going from, 100 viewers to 5,000, that's not easy. Everyone wants that. And the bar's hard. Like, I mean, seriously, the people that have like 1,000 viewers, these are guys that stream 6-7 days a week, 8 hours a day.
Wait, who?
Go on Twitch. I mean, that's
No. Who? Who's streaming that much?
Greek,
almost every single person that.
Tyler one. The major 10K streamers are like 8-10 hours a day.
Oh, you're talking about yeah.
Right? Like, that's what the bar is. The bar is like, everyone thinks it's like an easy job. Dude, this job is hard. Like, you're putting in 60 hours a week, and then when your stream is off, you're thinking about how to make your next stream good, and then on top of that, you have like 5 billion people giving you advice that they think is correct, or you have like a bunch of people trying to give you like psychological advice, and you're like, what? Like, everyone's a psychologist at this point in time, and yeah, it's way different than everyone thinks it is. So,
why did Bree and Katie get kicked off?
I actually have no clue. I've met both of them once.
Yeah, never watched them either. Yeah.
I've never watched them. I don't know anything about them. I think Ice
They got
tried to
kicked
date
off
one of them, maybe, or something. I think that might have been
liking, bashing the network, saying it was a
Oh,
dead
they
end.
were. Oh.
They were very unappreciative of their position, and they shit talked the network.
What do you think about my stream? Don't go in too hard on me, please. You don't watch my streams.
I've never watched your stream. Yeah.
That's fine. Is it okay if I don't watch any CX network streamers?
Yeah.
I mean,
I literally never watched Vex. I never watched Tracksuit Andy. Never watched Evan. Like, majority, I don't watch them. Is that fine?
It's okay as far as not being offensive. It's really dumb as far as being an influencer.
Yeah, you won't be able to learn from them.
You need to watch people to get ideas from them, to figure out like where you're going as a streamer. Like, you have to watch other people's content.
What do you think I could learn from Vex, for example?
Dude,
by
Vex
watching
is
him?
a little genius. Like, you should go watch his videos. Like, there's a reason why his videos do well, right? Like,
Can I learn from Tracksuit? 10 years, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Change your content at some point. Right now, it's working really well.
Of course, yes. Tracksuit Andy, can I learn from him?
Probably. I mean, you can learn what not
maybe,
to do.
I don't know. Sure. Yeah, maybe. I like Tracksuit, so
You can learn what not to do. He's a nice guy.
I see.
I like Tracksuit. I'd say on the RV trip he was doing okay on streaming. He did TTS my face a lot, which started getting on my nerves. But like that was a very interesting thing for me. Is like waking up, I'm driving the RV, and just have some guy stick a camera in my face, constantly insulting me for 3 hours, and I'm like, okay, I don't get any of this money. Like, make $1,000 a day just TTSing my face. Like, that was a very interesting thing for me to go through. But I do like the kid.
As far as the RV goes, I think it would be really nice to put on the lesser viewed streamers like K-pop Andy, Vince, like some of the streamers who aren't doing very good because they haven't been around Ice for a while, and just see how well they do like with Ice. Like Dead Scene especially. Like I know Dead Scene's great, but he just hasn't had any exposure with anyone.
I like Dead Scene. I like Dead
You
Scene a
hate
lot.
Dead Scene?
No, I love Dead Scene.
I love
okay,
Dead Scene.
okay.
That kid's awesome. So as far as who's on the RV, I have no clue because Ice is typically the one that casts people. So
Yeah.
like the last RV trip was like Marie, Miskiff, Asian Andy, and maybe Chad. I don't remember if I'm the one that invited
was
Chad
there.
or Chad invited himself. Those are the people that I was like, Ice, let's get these people on, right? Everyone else was invited by Ice.
So you don't control him. You don't control his decisions.
Yeah, so like everyone thinks a manager is like this all-controlling person. All you do as a manager, like a good manager, is you enhance them, right? So like that's it. Like you take their ideas and you make it a little bit better, or you know, everyone thinks an idea is worth $1 million or whatever. Implementation is worth a lot. Ideas are worth nothing. You can have the best idea in the world and you can't do it. It's actually doing the idea that makes it valuable. So if Ice has an idea, me and Jacob talk about it. We see if we can do it, and yeah. So no, I don't control Ice. I just help him and enhance him. That's about it.
So Jacob is a manager too? Or like what?
Jacob's also, I would say Jacob's a manager. Ice calls him an assistant, but I'd say he's like a manager.
What do you think about him?
Jacob is incredible. Like
Nice.
really incredible. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm not too sure if the company would have happened without Jacob. And I'm not sure if Ice as a streamer would be as consistent and definitely, which obviously means as big, as a streamer without Jacob.
Wow.
Jacob does a lot, like way more than everyone thinks he does. And I
More
think
than
everyone
you?
thinks he does a lot. No, I wouldn't say he does more than me, but maybe like there's definitely some weeks that he does for sure.
Wow.
I think the first event that we're gonna do in the house is Jacob's title and me and Ice's idea or whatever, which is just like who wants to be an Andy, and we're just gonna cast characters for the house. So yeah, you can
Okay.
be there for that.
Does Ice have a guest house?
Right now, yeah, that's where all the prisoners are.
How long
All
is
right,
that?
I mean, would I be able to
is that,
use
is that rented
facility
out?
instead of like
Yeah,
paying $500 for a
house.
hotel?
You should talk to Ice. I don't really have control of who goes in and out of his house,
Okay, fair enough.
but he'd probably say yes.
I'll talk
Ice
to him about
typically
that.
says yes to everybody. Ice is like literally the nicest person ever. Like,
Yeah, he seems like that. I mean,
Yeah.
he gets a little bit crazy on stream. He doesn't do like weird things with girls, right?
weird things with girls.
Like nothing, none of that has happened, right?
I'm trying to get Grimoire to do
Of like
IRL, and-
weird, like being weird with girls.
I don't even know what that means.
As in, like, the girl doesn't want him to do something and he's still forcing himself onto her.
Like sexually, I don't think Ice has
Yeah.
ever done.
Okay.
I saw Ice rape Miskiff. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, well I've seen Miskiff rape Ice, so yeah, those
Yeah.
two are pretty funny with each other.
Commonplace.
Okay, well...
Why did you get banned from Twitch, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just so many
said the N-word a
times.
lot.
I never said the N-word on Twitch, ever. I didn't get banned for that. I got banned for, like, sexual acts, but I didn't do anything. I was eating broccoli out of my ass, but, like, it wasn't, like, out of my asshole.
Okay.
Like, you know, and I was like,
was your mistake.
maybe I was moaning a little bit, but it was, like, I don't know, it was unjustified.
Yeah, if you see Grimoire get a
And
donation,
apparently I was harming myself on stream, too.
Yeah.
So you woke up and you were like, oh holy shit, I need to eat broccoli out of my ass today.
No, it doesn't come like that. You just, you live and it just happens. I'm not like scripting out, oh, I'm gonna eat fucking broccoli out of my ass. That'll be great content, you know?
Sounds very scripted. I've never once woken up and been like, it's broccoli time, boys. Just
Well,
reach into my
maybe one day it'll hit you. I think this is it. Listen, it was really nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you. Hopefully we meet IRL too. And I come to the mansion. I am
Better
allowed
watch
to
out
be.
for Sam Pepper though. Grimoire is gonna get you.
He's not
You've
gonna
definitely
get
left
me.
a very good impression on me. Nice to meet you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did great. You did great.
Thank you. That's all that matters.